Hello everybody, welcome back to the C.H.A.B.I.S YouTube channel. Repair section, smartphone repair section. My new part arrived for the Samlung Galaxy S E9000 and I'm unboxing it now. And I see it all covered in sticky tape, so it's meant to be stuck everywhere. So be it. As I said, this is the one I practiced, and I broke this part here, or at least the buttons. All the rest is perfectly functional, but you have to take everything out. So we will start. I have to move a bit over here. Yeah, now you can see it. Then let's start and slowly remove. Still slowly, because there is the microphone. This is not part of this. So if I go too quick, and as we see, everything is apparently stuck to something. It will need its time to get it out the right way. I know this can be removed by now. I'm just not sure if it has to. It's probably better. Yes, that's not bad, because it allows me to actually get rid of it. It's far easier if I remove it. Just free this part. This one is okay, that's the main board. I know it works, it runs. And then we have to get everything out of here. The button thing apparently is just stuck. Here we go. This is the button. I need to keep it. And then everything else can be removed. We can see what we do have here. It's exactly, it gets put in there. It's folded. It gets folded over here. So I see. This one out. At least this tape stuff is not so tremendously sticky. That's the motor. I see the microphone, it's about here, this way. I have my electrostatic discharge preventer on. The microphone is kind of part of the setup. No, that needs to be, probably needs to be opened. Indeed, this is a kind of a casing. This does not seem to be part. It's better let it in there. This one out. Here we go. All freed. Now let's just look. What we do want or have to actually glue. Yeah, that's probably all protective stuff. I tried putting in the electronics first. Here we see we can take this one out too. This is not the biggest deal. This one has to sit nicely. This is okay the way it is. Now put that microphone in. Just put it down. Then the motor. Here we go. Now it's time to fold over for the buttons. Remove all the protective material there. Now it gets interesting. Here we go. Seems to hold nicely. In you go. And in you go. This one has to be connected a bit better too. So looks okay. There's another piece of sticky stuff. So we can add, where's this button part of, or what is this button part of? I'm kind of lost. It goes under and over. Yeah, this has to stick to my finger now. Let's put the cover back. Don't like things sticking to my fingers in this situation. It goes under there and over there. And up and up. In you go. Now it's back on. I guess it's time to reassemble the whole setup. This is the old piece. Put it into the tray. Now this has to be put in between. I see. I have to partially rip it off again. Then this stuff clicks in place. And the whole outer frame. Yeah, it's fiddly stuff. Now we can use this display here on a fresh one. Remove all the protective covers. This is kind of meant to break like this, apparently. Even though I have no idea why. So, oh, there's this microphone cover. It has to be put back first. Probably. It's all not so sticky, not as sticky as I expected it to be. It has a bit of trouble holding itself in place. Yeah, oh. Let's try to put in this microphone cover. I see how this works. It's supposed to work. I have to get it back out. Of course it came out when it should not. It does not come out again. So we have to encase this one in this rubber and place it in with all the rubber on top. So at least the microphone is going to stay. Not quite sure if the motor should be put in this way. I have the impression that it was kind of put in the wrong way around before, but technically this is not important. Motors work in all positions. It's just for vibrating, and that's easily achieved. So lay this antenna cable or whatever it is down here into the groove in order to avoid squishing it. So now we are back on track. Funny, this display is sticky. I understand, it was that's why the other one does not stick. I did not remove this part properly. Anyway, so I have to be careful now because it will get stuck. When it touches the frame. But there's only sticky stuff up there, so there must be some glue for the lower part, which probably comes separately with another part of the whole setup. Let's try to make it stick for a little bit, because otherwise it always looks a bit funny. But it's going to look kind of funny anyway, because this was the more broken one. Oh, who cares? This motor is not going to stay. I guess I'll turn it. Place it in this time way, and I guess it's the right way anyway. I made it the wrong way around anyway. So, better. Now plug in the display. Then I'm not quite sure if we have all the parts needed. Looks kind of like I have to look for the tiny buttons stuff somewhere. Come on, plug in. Here we go. But I can take out the battery of the other one. Looks like I either turned that one off or the battery. Oh, I turn it on now. To turn it off again. Here we go. Nope, it did a reboot. It did not turn it off. Yeah, let's be not nice and rip the battery out. Place it in here. And then press the start button. Here we go. Looks quite like a running phone. Not a really finished one, but it's powering up. Yeah, it's a branded thing. It got reset, I think. It's just some sort of setup from somebody. I bought it from. So, it's running. This works. Back button. Let's start something. Back, here you go, back. Here we go. Yeah, not too perfect because the display is not properly glued on, but it's running. And the rest is just a matter of clicking in a couple of components, finding them in some cases where they got lost or fell off. And that's it. So, thank you for watching and have a nice day.